Hello, and welcome to this tutorial on how to calculate a fluid deficit. We have a 96.8 kilogram patient that is 8% dehydrated and is vomiting 30 mils TID. For the first step, we are going to convert our pounds to kilograms. So this is 96.8 divided by 2.2 equals 44 kilograms. The fluid deficit is going to include three things. It's going to include maintenance, hydration deficit, and ongoing losses. Maintenance is typically a range between 40 and 60 mils per kg for every 24 hours for a dog. So we are going to take our 44 kilograms and times it by 50, and that equals 2,200 mils in 24 hours. Next, we are going to take 10 always, then times it by the percent dehydrated, and in this case, it's 8%, then times kilograms, which is 44. This equals 3,520 mils in 24 hours. Next is amount lost. So this patient was vomiting 30 mils in a 24-hour period, 3 times a day. So we are to take 30 times 3 equals 90. The next step is to add those three fluid deficit parts together. So we'll take the 2,200 for maintenance. We will take the 3,520 from hydration deficit, and then the 90 from the ongoing losses. We'll add these together, and this equals 5,810 mils in a 24-hour period. The next step is we are going to take this in a 24-hour period down to how many mils per second. So 5,810 mils divided by 24 hours will equal 242.08 mils per hour. Then we're going to take that 242.08 per hour and put it into minutes. And we'll divide that by 60. And that equals 4.03 mil per minute. And lastly, we want to go to seconds. So we'll take that 4.03, and there are 60 seconds in a minute. So again, we're going to divide that by 60. And this is going to equal 0.067 mil per second. The last step is choosing what sort of drip set you have. Remember that micro is 60 drops per ml, and macros can vary. Macros are going to be chosen for animals that are greater than 7 kgs, and in this problem, I'm going to choose a 20. Common different sets are 10, 15, and 20 drips per ml. So I'm going to take that last number we just calculated, the drips per second, 0.067, and times it by the drip set. And again, I chose a 20 drip per mil, and this equals 1.34. And this is drips per second. Now this number is unrealistic. We cannot actually do a partial drip, so we have to do some multiplication and rounding here. There are many different answers that can be correct for the same problem. So for this problem, the first thing I could see is that I could round this to 1.33 and maybe just have that kind of continuing forever. And I can actually multiply this times 6. This will give me approximately 8 drops every 6 seconds. Or we could say, that's a lot of work. I don't want to do all this math. So we could round this to 1.3, then multiply it by 10, and it would equal 13 drops in 10 seconds. Again, lots of different answers here, but the goal of these problems when you're working with drip sets is to get it to a whole drop over a short amount of time. Thank you for watching.